General Hospital spoilers reveal that a major change is happening in Port Charles, as one character leaves but two new faces appear, bringing a fresh breeze to General Hospital. This replacement not only alters the course of the storyline but also makes the show more captivating than ever before. The departure of a character always leaves a gap, but this time, GH has compensated by introducing two exciting additions. One departure may leave an impact, but the two newcomers could create surprising new developments. This change opens up new directions for the plot, adding more tension and taking the viewers into unpredictable events. It's not just a change in actors, the appearance of two new characters is shaking things up in Port Charles. Old relationships may be tested, new alliances may be formed, and new secrets might be uncovered. All of this is creating a tense atmosphere that keeps the viewers glued to their screens. With this replacement, the show is entering a more exciting phase than ever before. The new faces not only bring freshness but also elevate the story to new heights, promising unexpected twists, dramatic confrontations, and volatile relationships. Port Charles has never lacked drama, and with this change, everything is just beginning. Danny is about to return with a shocking secret, information that could completely alter the course of the investigation into Sam's death. This is no longer just a tragic accident. Danny has uncovered a dark truth, evidence that could directly implicate Cyrus, and if this is exposed, all of Port Charles will descend into chaos. But the question is, what will Danny do with this information? And will he have enough time to reveal everything before it's too late? Unusual signs surrounding Sam's death have raised suspicions, but no one has been able to find the real proof to hold Cyrus accountable. Now, Danny holds an important piece of the puzzle, a truth that no one may have dared to touch before. This not only makes him a key player in the fight against Cyrus but also puts him in danger, because if Cyrus realizes Danny knows too much, will he let him live? Things are escalating in an uncontrollable way. Jason, who always prioritizes the safety of his son, will do whatever it takes to protect Danny. But even he is unaware of how big this secret really is. Once Danny speaks out, Cyrus will have no choice but to retaliate, and that could pull Jason into a battle he cannot avoid. But Jason isn't the only one pulled into this storm. Alexis, who is suffering from the loss of her daughter, will not sit idly by if she knows that Danny holds the truth that could expose the real killer. Dante, as a police officer and a family member, may try to help Danny, but will he be able to act in time before Cyrus strikes? And Carly, who has a complicated relationship with both Jason and Cyrus, will have to choose whose side she is on when everything is revealed. Meanwhile, Cyrus is becoming more dangerous than ever. If he discovers Danny is a direct threat to him, will he wait or act quickly to silence the boy? Cyrus has done worse to protect himself, and there's no guarantee he won't do the same this time. Things are escalating at an uncontrollable pace. Danny is not just a witness, he is holding something that could change the future of Port Charles but also turn him into a hunted target. Jason may try to protect his son, but if Danny doesn't reveal the truth in time, could he lose his only chance to expose Cyrus and bring justice to Sam? One thing is certain, Danny's secret won't stay hidden forever. And when it's exposed, Port Charles will never be the same. Brennan's return, following Charles Measure's unexpected departure from the role and Chris McKenna taking over, has sent shockwaves through Port Charles, ushering in a new, dramatic and unpredictable phase. This is not just a simple actor replacement, but brings a series of changes that could reshape the entire storyline. If Brennan was once an enigmatic, charming, but calculating character, under McKenna's portrayal, he could become more dangerous, violent, and unpredictable than ever. This raises a series of questions. Who is Brennan really? What does he want? And is he manipulating everyone around him with a plan that no one has noticed? McKenna's arrival makes everything explode in a completely new way. The schemes behind Brennan's character may be explored deeper, and a once hard-to-guess character is now even more of a mystery. Will he continue as a WSB agent, or is he actually running a hidden force that no one knows about? As Brennan changes, his relationship with Carly can't remain the same. What once seemed like tense sparks, a dangerous attraction that hadn't quite ignited, could now escalate to a level beyond control. A new Brennan could lead Carly into a game where she doesn't even realize she has become a pawn. The deadly charm of Brennan, combined with Carly's toughness and sharpness, could create a couple that is both powerful and dangerous, where love, betrayal, and power are separated by a thin line. Carly may think she's controlling everything, but if Brennan is the one truly pulling the strings, how will she react? And if their relationship becomes a passionate one filled with unexpected traps, will Carly be able to pull away before it's too late, or will she be sucked into a whirlwind she can't escape from? The developments surrounding this change not only affect Carly but also the entire Port Charles. As Cyrus's influence continues to rise quietly, Brennan may become a decisive factor in this power struggle. Will he side with anyone? Is he an ally, a villain, or an independent player planning something much bigger? This actor change could lead to a major turning point where Brennan is no longer just an agent but may become the one who decides the fate of many key characters in town. As the story continues to explode, one thing is certain. Everything will change forever. Carly may be heading toward a relationship more dangerous than ever, one where she can't fully control the situation. Port Charles is about to witness a completely new Brennan, a stronger, bolder version who could break all the old rules. The upcoming events could lead to a real storm, and when it sweeps through, no one will be able to predict who will be the final victor. Steve Burton and Nancy Lee Grahn may be temporarily leaving General Hospital as their legal battles become the center of attention, throwing the show into a difficult position. The absence of these two veteran actors could lead to a major chain of changes, not only behind the scenes but also impacting the storylines in Port Charles, especially those involving Jason and Alexis. Their departure will not just be a gap in the cast, but could disrupt many important stories, leading to a series of unpredictable twists. Steve Burton's departure from General Hospital once again could cause major instability in Jason's storyline, especially when he has just returned and is caught in a series of tense situations. Jason is not only dealing with Danny, his son who is increasingly immersed in darkness and hatred, but also facing threats from Cyrus, the most dangerous force in Port Charles at the moment. If Jason suddenly disappears, it could put Danny in even greater danger, possibly forcing him to act alone and leading to a tragic chain of events. Moreover, Jason is facing an internal battle as he tries to protect his family but is simultaneously trapped by the complications of his past. If Jason's departure is used by the writers to create a major climax, he may be hunted by old enemies or forced to leave town to protect Danny and his loved ones. Such a situation could open the door to the possibility that Jason will disappear mysteriously once again, just as he has before, or worse, the writers might kill him off to create a shock for the storyline. Meanwhile, Alexis is also in a tense situation, being caught up in several important legal battles. Not only related to Sam's death, but Alexis is also embroiled in conflicts regarding the custody of Danny and Scout, which could force her to confront her closest family members. If Alexis leaves suddenly, it could disrupt all the plans the writers had for her character, especially in the fight for justice for Sam and protecting her family from the dark forces surrounding them. The big question now is how the writers will handle the departure of Jason and Alexis logically, while both play important roles in the current storyline. Will they be forced to leave Port Charles for an unknown reason? Or will they become entangled in a dangerous plot no one can foresee? If their departures are related, it's likely a more powerful force than Cyrus is behind it, planning to eliminate both of these characters. Losing Jason and Alexis, even temporarily, will leave a significant void in many storylines. Danny may become uncontrollable without his father by his side, and this could lead him down a more dangerous path. Important characters like Carly, Dante, and Michael may have to take on Jason's role, confronting Cyrus and other enemies to protect Port Charles. Meanwhile, Alexis's power in the town could weaken, allowing others to take advantage of the situation to manipulate lawsuits and control what she left behind. If their departure is handled in a shocking way, we may witness a major assassination, a kidnapping, or even an unexpected betrayal. Could Cyrus be involved in the disappearance of Jason and Alexis? Or is there another mysterious enemy pulling the strings? These questions may not be answered immediately, but one thing is certain, the GH storyline is about to take a dramatic turn. The departure of these two veteran actors also raises big questions about the show's future. If Steve Burton and Nancy Lee Grahn are gone longer than expected, will they return? And if they don't return, who will inherit their roles? Can Port Charles continue without two of its most important characters? Regardless, this event will surely be one of the biggest shocks GH has ever seen, with lasting effects on the entire storyline and the remaining characters. Once the truth is revealed, Port Charles will never be the same again. Port Charles will undergo a dramatic transformation this week as new and exciting information gradually comes to light, leading to shocking developments. Secrets that have been kept hidden for so long are finally being exposed, relationships are becoming more tense than ever, and the scariest thing is that a major disaster is about to happen, one that could completely change the town's dynamics. The upcoming events are not just personal conflicts but a series of consecutive shocks, pushing many characters into unpredictable situations. A dangerous secret involving Jason, Danny, and Sam's death may be revealed, placing Danny in danger as he holds the key to exposing Cyrus's crimes. If this is exposed, no one can predict how Cyrus will react, but one thing is certain, Port Charles will be shaken. Moreover, Carly and Brennan's relationship is entering a hotter phase than ever, but it also holds deadly risks. With Chris McKenna replacing Charles Measure as Brennan, this character could take a completely new direction, pushing Carly into a situation beyond control. Is she being used, or is she the one controlling this relationship? And if Brennan has dark secrets yet to be revealed, is Carly walking into a trap she can't escape from? Additionally, if Jason and Alexis's departures are confirmed, it could lead to a complete collapse of Port Charles's power structure. If Jason, who has been the pillar in many battles against underground forces, leaves, it could create a dangerous void, allowing Cyrus to rise stronger than ever. Alexis, who is caught up in legal troubles, may also leave a series of consequences if she is no longer there to protect her family. If both characters disappear from the town, it could lead to a major power struggle, with those trying to take advantage of the situation to claim dominance. But the true disaster may not just come from obvious threats like Cyrus or Brennan, it could come from an enemy no one expects. Perhaps an old character will return with a plan to destroy everything Port Charles has known. A bombing, an assassination, or a secret coup could be in the works, and when it happens, no one will escape its whirlwind. The coming days in Port Charles will no longer be peaceful. When truths are exposed and conspiracies begin to take shape, a shocking event will unfold, forever changing the fate of many characters. This is not just a temporary incident, it is a major change, a real disaster, and when it happens, Port Charles will never be the same again.